everyone, I got this package in the mail today that I was totally not expecting. I was checking my tracking for this package and it says it's not supposed to be delivered until Tuesday, but this showed up on my doorstep and I double checked the numbers and it's actually two completely different tracking numbers. So I guess someone at the site messed up and gave me someone else's tracking number by accident. But hey, I am not going to complain about getting something earlier than I expected. So I ordered this album from Walmart.com. This is the first time I have ever ordered a K-pop album from there. I actually originally pre-ordered from Amazon because SM posted the pre-order links for it and it was like $17 with shipping and tax, I believe. And then a little bit later, they posted the Walmart link, which was, I want to say it was like $14.46 with tax and free shipping. So I canceled my Amazon pre-order and pre-ordered it from Walmart instead. I was not expecting to get it this quick. This album came out yesterday in Korea. I think I said in my Monster X unboxing that I think I got that one the next day also, but that was EMS that I paid a heck of a lot of money for. This was just normal free US shipping. But I guess they're starting to ship some K-pop albums to American retailers for distribution, which is kind of cool because it means we get stuff a lot quicker than normal for a lot cheaper price. And what this is the new Red Velvet mini album, RBB, which stands for Really Bad Boy. Once again, it's in the jewel case packaging, which nobody likes, but SM apparently loves because they do it for so many of Red Velvet's albums. Their Summer Magic album was not in this style of packaging, so I was kind of hoping we had finally gotten away from it, but I guess not. I guess SM has decided this is the packaging for the Velvet albums, which kind of sucks because I like the Velvet albums better, but I like this packaging a lot less. The track listing is on the side, and we have 6 songs on this mini album. We have the title track RBB, Really Bad Boy, Butterflies, So Good, Sassy Me, Taste, and the English version of RBB. I actually do like the song. It's not really as velvety as I was hoping. It doesn't sound anything like Bad Boy or Peekaboo. It sounds a lot more like Dum Dum or Rookie, I would say. But Rookie and Dum Dum, they've grown on me over time, but they're not my favorite tracks. They both have parts from them that I don't really like. Whereas I actually do like RBB the whole way through. There's not really a part of the song that I'm not as fond of. From what I've seen online, opinion has been really divided. I do think part of that issue could come from the title of the song, because with the title Really Bad Boy, I feel like a lot of people were expecting it to sound more like Bad Boy, and it doesn't sound anything like that. So with the plastic wrap off, we can get a better look at the cover. We have a sticker with the title, Red Velvet RBB Really Bad Boy. Other than that, the cover is textless. And then the back is also textless with a really gorgeous picture of the girls. Another thing that's interesting is that aesthetically, this is very clearly a Halloween-inspired comeback. But it wasn't released until the very last day of November. We're in December now. So it's a little bit out of season, and I feel like it was probably originally meant to come out in October, but got pushed back somehow for some reason. Not really sure what exactly happened there. So inside we have the jewel case. Oh, I forgot it's supposed to come with a folded poster. So I guess for the US release, rather than the standard giant SM posters, we get this teeny little paper fold out of the cover, which is kind of a nice bonus, you know, considering once again I got this album for under $15, which just blows my freaking mind. But I'd be very curious to see an unboxing of the album from Korea, if it has the same poster design and if it's bigger. I imagine it's probably bigger because SM posters are usually huge. I'm not sure if the photo card is going to be in the jewel case or the booklet. There's 2 photo cards per each member again. I don't love that SM does that. If there's only one version of the album, there only needs to be 1 photo card for each member, in my personal opinion. But Joy is my bias in Red Velvet, so I'm hoping for her card. We're going to take a look at the jewel case, since that is typically a little less exciting. On the spine, it says Red Velvet, and it's in kind of a pinkish color. I don't know if it's reading pink or red on camera, but it looks more pink to me in person. Inside we have the disc, which is yellow. I'm not really sure what design that is. Yeah, I can't really tell what these are supposed to be pictures of. They're very abstract. Kind of reminds me of the artwork from the Perfect Red Velvet repackage, which is kind of nice to see that theme continuing on. So we have the lyrics for RBB, the Korean version. Butterflies. I really like Butterflies. It's very pretty, but I swear I read a song description of it before the album came out that said it was going to be pop punk. And SM clearly has never heard a pop punk song in their entire life, because this song is pure pop. There is nothing rock or punk at all anywhere in it. It's beautiful though. It definitely reminds me of something maybe FX would have done if they were still active. We have So Good, which is produced by LDN Noise, so of course it's fantastic. It's my favorite song on the album so far. Sassy Me, which I'm not a huge fan of so far, but I think it probably just needs to grow on me. Same thing with Taste. Taste is very well done, but it's kind of more of an old school throwback kind of sound, and those usually aren't my favorite kind of songs, but I do like it a lot more than some other songs that sound that way. We have the English version of RBB. I actually had high hopes for this because of how good the English version of Bad Boy was, but for me personally, I don't like the English version as much here. With Bad Boy, I like both versions pretty equally. I definitely like the Korean version of RBB better. Then we have the credits. So the photo card, it must be in the photo booklet. And I'm very excited to look through that because I haven't seen any spoilers because this album just came out yesterday. But I really love the aesthetic that I've seen in all of the teasers. It's not like the same aesthetic as Peekaboo or Bad Boy, but it is kind of more in that vein, with it being a darker, more Halloween-y type thing than their red concepts. So we have a picture of the girls in a car, all looking incredibly gorgeous. I love Yeri's hair. I don't know if her hair's actually dyed that way or if it's extensions, but it looks beautiful. We have one of the sets from the music video. Oh, and here is the photo card, and it looks like I pulled Yeri. So this is my first time ever pulling a Yeri photo card. I have not pulled her card before. But as I said, Joy is my bias. She is the member I collect. So this will be up for trade for one of Joy's cards from this album. I have this incredibly gorgeous picture of Irene. She is looking absolutely stunning this comeback. And I loved this scene in the music video of Irene and Yeri in the hall like the twins in The Shining. I love when Red Velvet does more quirky horror-themed stuff. That's like my favorite thing that they do. I have this gorgeous picture of Sulgi, Yeri, and Wendy. Yeah, they have so many different photo concepts going on in this album, but I love all of them, which is kind of rare. I love that picture of Joy. She is so gorgeous. Oh, that's really cute of the 5 of them. And I think that's either the same picture or very similar to the back cover. Oh, I love that one of Joy with the crown. Wendy, again looking gorgeous. Yeri. Wendy and Joy. And I remember when this teaser came out, that was when we knew 100% this was definitely going to be kind of Halloween inspired. We have Irene. Yeah, I love all of these photo sets and photo concepts. That gold foil room. It's just so visually pleasing. And that is a gorgeous picture of Wendy. I was just about to say her styling can be pretty hit or miss, and here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. We literally go from that to that, like on the 2 sides of the same page. She's still a beautiful girl. Like, I'm not saying any shade to her. It's just some of the styling they give her, I'm just like, are you okay, stylists? Are you really? And this set almost gives me a little bit of an 80s vibe. Very cool. I love her. I think those are boots. I can't tell if those are boots or tights, but looks great. And again, another really gorgeous picture of Wendy. This picture of Sulky is very pretty, but it doesn't match any other picture like anywhere else in the album. I remember it came out as a teaser, and I was like, surely there will be something in the album that fits with it. But nope, it's just this one picture. Totally different set, totally different concept. That is a gorgeous picture of Irene. And then Sulky and Wendy. Joy, again, gorgeous. And I love this group photo. I love this concept. Wendy, again, gorgeous. Joy. Oh, she is so pretty. And Yeri is looking really incredible this comeback as well. They all are, really. Other than a couple weird styling choices for Wendy. Really, I think it was just the one outfit that she has on the cover. That's really the only styling choice that I haven't personally been into. They're so gorgeous. I can't get over it. And then that was one of the teasers. I really like that picture. So yeah, nothing too fancy packaging-wise. I really do wish SM would stop using the style of packaging entirely, but especially for Red Velvet, because their photo shoots are so gorgeous, and the photo books are so gorgeous, but I wish they were bigger and in a hardcover packaging. But it's okay, because the photo book really is gorgeous enough to make up for it. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure why SM and some other companies are starting to put out K-pop albums for sale through US sites like Amazon and Walmart, because they're not doing it across the board. Like, they didn't do it for Key's album. That's why I don't have Key's album yet, because I had to import it from a Korean site, so it'll probably be like 2 weeks till it gets to me. And that came out, just a couple days before Red Velvet's did. So I'm not really sure why SM is sending some albums to US distributors and not others, but I honestly have to say that I hope that it continues in the future, because it is very convenient to be able to order the album from a US site for, again, less than $15, including tax and free shipping, and get it the day after release. That is so much better than what we normally have to do to get K-pop albums over here, and I really do hope it becomes a new norm, because it would make it so much more affordable and accessible for a lot of fans. I'm very fortunate to be able to buy as many albums as I do, but a lot of fans can't. A lot of fans just can't justify the shipping. And so putting these albums, a few of them in US stores and on US websites, really will open up doors to allow a lot more fans to be able to purchase them. But that is it for today's unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more K-pop hauls or unboxings like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.